Good morning, guys. Time for another kind of health and wellness video. I am heading off into the back 40 to rescue one of my dogs. And this is kind of a diatribe on leashes and confinement and all of that kind of fun stuff. Here we are out here, and this is a beautiful area. Most of the time my dogs are off leash, but because of medical issues, a couple of them have had to be on leash. And one of the things that I have found in pretty much all of my work is that when you confine your dogs, when you have to have them on leash, that increases their drive for when they are off leash. They have a much larger, desperate need for freedom. It's kind of the same thing when we have dogs who you're constantly taking things away from them. That's a great way to create an obsessive compulsive disorder for stuff they're not supposed to have. And this just goes all the way through all my work. If you're constantly chasing your puppy doesn't have a great recall, that it causes the puppy to not want to come to you, right? So sometimes it's a really good idea to think about what it is that we're doing that might be affecting our dog's behaviors in a non-obvious way. We're very linear, we're very human, and we think, I don't want my dog to have X, so I'm going to take it away from him. In fact, what we might think is, I don't want my dog to have X, so I'm going to make it more fun for him to give it to me, or I'm going to make it more fun for him to leave it alone and do something else. So I've just walked into the back 40. Hi, Penny. Hi, Polly. Good girls. And I find my lovely ladies. Good girls. Look at that dirty nose. These two have been off or on leash on and off for a year due to injuries. And we're just starting the process of getting them back off leash again. So I let them off leash. Hi, Polly. Good girl. And then when I went back inside, they decided to stay out here. And you can see what they've been doing. They've been having fun. There's mice out here. This is a part of the field that we don't get to very often. So there's lots of fun things. So they were not interested in recalling with everybody else. Everyone else who has been outside, off leash, recalled just fine. They were ready to go in and have breakfast. These two are like, oh my God, Mom, we haven't gotten to dig in forever. So here I am. I put everybody else away. Good girl, Polly. And you can see Polly's even got her harness half off. Playing around in the blackberries. They've got these two. These are ant nests. These things are really, really cool. But the mice hide in the bottom of them. You can see how the dogs are digging up down at the bottom there, trying to get to the mice. And I'm back out here, and the dogs aren't running from me because I'm not yelling at them. Polly. Good girl. I'm not going to immediately grab them. Good girl, hold still. I am going to take off her harness, though, since she's got it in such a... Ugh. Hang on, Polly. Okay, we're going to readjust, since I don't want to carry it. Good girl. Oh, do you want more hot dog? She says, yes, please. I like more hot dog. Not my usual treat, but there we have hot dogs. Good. And I'm going to stop the hot dogs, and we're going to let her go back to digging. Good girl. And I'm going to go give Penny some hot dogs. And I'm going to remind them that breakfast is just around the corner. It snowed last night, so we have a little bit of snow on the ground, which makes it really fun for them to search things. Penny! Good girl! Oh, hot dog's not a bad idea. That's right, I do remember my name. Notice how I'm not just shoving hot dogs in her face. I'm actually waiting for her to kind of ask for more. And there's little Polly says, yeah, I could use a few more too. All right, guys, good dogs. I'll let them go back to digging for a little while. Good dogs. And they've probably gotten out most of their yayas. So I can probably start heading away. Oh, oh, look at that. Somebody said, well, but I'd like to dig, but gosh, Mom, you have hot dogs. That's just me, with the sound of me chopping up hot dogs with my mouth into nice, lovely, bite-sized pieces. And she says, oh yeah, good girl. So hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, and I'm not turning around and running away immediately. But I have turned around and I am headed back towards the house. And guess who's coming with me? So, relationship building, 210, 410. When you have hunting dogs, it can be a real challenge sometimes. Even regular dogs are a challenge at times. So just think about not panicking and being low-key and making it the thing that they want to do. Penner, come on, Pen. No panic, no stress, but remember, she just got a hot dog. And so a hot dog is definitely on her mind. And look at this, I got a bonus round. Good girls, let's go. Good girl. Snarkle, snarkle. I'm not overloading them with hot dogs, just giving them just a few. But it's... Penny says, I really want more hot dogs. Okay. Good girl. On the thing here, hot dogs, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a break. You don't just keep on giving them, nor do you just give them just one. We want these to be like berries raining off a tree. It's like, oh yeah, if I keep pushing this button, I'll get more. And that gets their little, probably their little dopamine circuits and things like that. Little Penny is just walking along right beside me. She's like, maybe if I put myself in heel position, Mom will get me some. Good girl. Polly. Come on, Paul. I'm not getting too far away. Good girl. Good girl. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, you've got blackberries all over your face. Let's go. Now remember, I'm in panic mode. I have Polly's back is injured. This is her first real off-leash time. Penny, let's go. And Penny's leg is injured. Come on. But it's important to me, even in panic mode, to make sure that it's my training survives this. Because if my training survives this, then I can prevent it in the future. You know, Polly's been on leash. We've been being really careful. Good girl, are you on heel? I'm about to run out of hot dogs. So I'm going to save a few here. Come on, little one. Polly. Ooh, you can see that. Good girl. I don't have to do hot dogs each time. Those are my little girls right there. Come on. Let's go. off in front of me now. Because now they know, oh, that's right, we're going home and there's breakfast. So I apologize. This has been an especially long mental health and training session. But good girl. In real time, we're looking at, I just spent 10 minutes on training. It was low impact for them. They wouldn't have done any less physical exercise if I had them on leash. And it hardly took me any time at all to protect my recall and actually improve it. So next time when I call them, I probably have hot dog in my pocket, but next time when I call them, it should be really, really good. And remember, good girl, I don't usually walk these guys with hot dogs in my pockets. I don't usually do hot dogs for recall. They are so good normally that we've just had, because I meet their needs on a daily basis, that I've got really good recall and that they always come back to the house. But because these guys have been on leash, because we've had to have so much restraint, these guys were desperate to go out and to dig and to have fun without being tied to me. So there's my barn with the horses' butts. So a little bit of a challenge. It happens to everybody. Breathe. Really breathe. Remember, they can see, smell, and hear your emotions. So being happy, yay, I found my dogs. Yay, I love my dogs, is important. And protect that recall. Don't panic. All right, guys, have a great day. I am back at the barn, and I'll be eating breakfast with the pups in just a few seconds. Have a great day.